Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I love talking to you guys. I'm so happy to be making this video for you. I actually just started to read Atomic Habits by James Clear, and I wanted to pop on here and just kind of chat about that for a little bit. I don't know, I'm sure some of you have read that book, but it is so impactful. Honestly, I feel like I could read it like 3 times and still read it again because it's so good. Highly recommend checking it out for sure. So yeah, I have it on my Kindle. I walk every day outside and I've just been like listening to it, and it is so good. Yeah, so a little bit about Atomic Habits, guys. Its habits are incredibly powerful. It's like the things that you do every single day that get you that 1% better and that take you that 1% extra towards your goals. Your goals are powerful. Like, honestly, having goals and setting goals are amazing, and we all need goals. But how many of you have actually set goals and you just never accomplish them? A goal is only as good as the steps that you take to get to your goal. Because we can all set goals, we can all have these big, massive dreams, but guys, if you actually never take that step and never actually, put actual things in place to help you get to your goals, what's the point of a goal, honestly? So that's what pretty much Atomic Habits is about. It's about building those things in your life that literally allow you to see success. For me, it's like definitely making me think about literally the environment that I put myself in, the friends groups that I'm in, the food that I have in my pantry and in my refrigerator. Am I buying things that are going to keep me on track? Am I hanging out with people that are going to inspire me and take me further along in my journey? All those things, guys, like your environment, your home environment, even. I know for me, if I don't have a clean space, I feel cluttered in my brain. I just can't get things done. Like, I need a clean space to feel like my brain can be clean and clear and like creative and like in a creative zone in a flow state. So, guys, all things to think about. Honestly, your environment literally will form your world. It says, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Have you ever heard that quote? It's so powerful, guys. Like, literally, what you surround yourself in will create an environment that you'll either thrive or you're gonna die. And like, I think practically speaking, I don't know how I first found out about this, but I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but if you have a piece of rotten fruit, right? And it's like sitting in the midst of a bunch of healthy fruit, guys, have you ever noticed that all of the healthy fruit becomes rotten as well and starts molding over just because of that one fruit? Guys, that is the power of your circle. The environment that you're literally creating for yourself, it's going to dictate the health of yourself and your future. So yeah, I've just been thinking about a lot about my food habits, my health habits, like my friends' habits, like how do I want to structure my day in a way that actually produces results that I'm like proud of. And so one of the examples he gives is having an ice cube in a very cold room that's below freezing. Let's say it's at 30 degrees freezing. The ice cube is still sitting on the table. It's still like rock solid, frozen. 31, temperature raises, still rock solid. 32, finally, it starts to melt. And that's just really what he kind of the example is all about, like our habits. Like, we do these tiny little things every single day. It might be waking up at 6 a.m. every morning so you can work out before you go to your job. It might be having a healthy, like having water every like 15 minutes, or having like a healthy drinking habit where every 15-30 minutes you're taking a sip of water. It could be like, I don't know, eating healthy food, whatever it might be, that it's going to take you that one step closer, even studying your like profession for 30 minutes every day, studying so you can become that 1% better. And like, obviously, you're not going to know like the difference. You're not going to recognize the difference like maybe 1 or 2 days into it, 3 days into it, maybe a week, you might start noticing a difference, but you're not going to notice a difference. But 30 days into it, 60 days into it, guys, what is your life going to look like? You're going to start seeing, you're going to reach that melting point, and you're really going to start seeing the compounded results of like all those tiny little actions that you've been taking. So that to say, I've truly been like rethinking and like restructuring my life where I want to put healthy things in place. I want to wake up at 6 a.m. I'm not a morning person typically, but that mindset, guys, is shifting. Literally, I'm going to become a morning person. I'm going to be a 6 a.m.er. If you're on the 6 a.m.er train, props to you for being on that already. That's one thing I want to shift in my life. I want to get up first thing, 6 a.m., do my meditations, do my Bible reading, work out so I can do all those like self-care things in the morning and not feel like, oh, at the end of the day, like that's my time to take care of myself. I want to truly set my day with intention and do all those things. They're really taking care of myself first things first in the morning. So yes, that is going to be my morning routine. This morning, actually, my alarm did not go off. I have no clue what happened. It was silent. I don't know. My phone can be like very finicky sometimes, but I will be waking up 6 a.m. every morning. I'm gonna let you know how it goes, because yeah, that's one thing in my life. Like, I realize, okay, like, what does a successful person do? They get up at 6 a.m. They start their day with intention and not just like letting the day happen. I think another thing to think about is having a schedule that has time blocks, guys. If you don't have time blocks in place, you will let your day run you. If you have a schedule that has time blocks in place, guys, and you stick to it, it's literally, you can dictate where all your time goes, and it creates a life of freedom. You're able to see, oh, I have some time here, I can fit this in, or oh, you know what, these things are really important to me. They're non-negotiables. I want to keep it in my schedule. I want to actually do these important things that way, like in this area, in this time of my life, like I can have that free time. So having all those things in place, guys, honestly, it's like those little things, those little adjustments in your life that will truly create a life of abundance, of just peace, of joy, of all those things that you want. So yeah, really think about, I like challenge you, really think about your life, really think about the things you want, your goals, and then break them down into monthly goals, weekly goals, and then non-negotiable daily goals that will actually move the needle. We all say like, oh, make sure you set really good goals, which goals are really, really important to have and to set. But honestly, it's the habits inside the goals that honestly get you to the goals and help you achieve success. So guys, I challenge you to like think about what your habits are. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis? Tiny things in like getting up every morning, rolling out of bed, not snoozing on the alarm, that actually builds confidence and allow you to show up as that person that you know you literally were born for. Honestly, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I want to inspire you to be all that God has created you to be. There's literally no reason in heaven or on earth why you shouldn't be living to your fullest potential. Obviously, the devil doesn't want you living to your fullest potential. He doesn't want you living and doing those things and changing the world and impacting lives and really just like living to your fullest in your most powerful self. He doesn't want that, obviously. He wants us all to like remain small and just minimize us as human beings and minimize the gifts that God has placed on our lives. And we're not going to have that. No, no, no. Like, we are going to step into who He's created us to be and, yeah, live unapologetically for God. That is one thing in my, like, I have a vision for my life, and it's one of the things is to live unapologetically for God. I have it all written out. I would highly recommend, if you haven't, write out your vision, guys. Write out what you want for your life, who you want to be, the things that you want to do, the feelings that you want to have every day, the life that you want to live, the goals that you want to accomplish. Write it out. If it's not clear, how are you going to accomplish those goals? Like, first, obviously, you have to set the big goal and like the big picture. Obviously, write this out on paper so you have it and make it super simple. Don't do like pages and pages of it. Just like one page, guys. That's all you need. One page, write out your goals, and then review it, read it every day. I have mine recorded so I can listen to it at night before I go to bed, and I just like listen to it like once or twice. But guys, if you don't have a goal, if you don't have a clear vision that's crystallized, how are you going to become that person? How are you even going to know what habits to put into your life to become that person? You won't know, honestly. So you have to put something in place, like a big vision, a big goal. You have to write it down. It says in the Bible, write your plan out. I forget the verse, but I have to look it up then. And there's like a verse that says like, write out your plan, make it crystal clear. God, like, He put those desires in your heart for a reason. He wants you to be successful. He wants you to accomplish everything that's on your heart to accomplish. Like, our dreams, the things that we put that are placed inside of our heart are from God. And He communicates in our hearts. He like wants to give us our heart's desires. So pay attention to what's in your heart. You know, when I ask people, what's your vision? Like, what do you want to do? A lot of people don't know. They are honestly like not tuned in to what God's called them to do. So you honestly just have to slow down and get with God. Get with God, get in the Word. That is going to give you vision and direction in life. If you don't know Jesus, guys, I'm telling you, that is going to be the most life-changing thing that could ever happen to you. Pursuing wealth, pursuing financial freedom, pursuing success, those are all beautiful things. But if we don't have God, you know, it says in the Bible, what shall it profit a man if he gains his whole world, if he gains the whole world, but loses his soul? So guys, like, obviously we all need money, and success is a beautiful thing. And I believe God loves to like give abundance. Like, He wants us to live in abundance. But like, what's the point? Obviously, we all need money, and success is a beautiful thing, and I believe God loves to like give abundance. Like he wants us to live in abundance. But like, what's the point? Like, if we still get to our goals and we don't know God, we don't know love, we don't know peace, guys, like, we're going to be the same people that we are now, but just with money. And money is not going to change that. Money can buy things, but it's not going to actually change who you are inside, right? In order to get love in your life, you have to meditate. You have to start welcoming God's presence into your life, and it will truly change everything. I hope that inspires you guys. I am definitely on a journey myself. By no means like complete in all these things. Like I am on a journey myself. I am like actively practicing these things, actively meditating, actively seeking God, actively praying and just welcoming God's presence into my life. I'm talking to you from a place of like, let's do this together. Let's build a life that we absolutely love, that we are conquering in every single way. And yeah, I'm just so happy to be here, a part of your journey. I would love to encourage you, support you any way I can. But yeah, love you guys so much. Let me know if this inspired you, encouraged you. I really hope it did, because honestly, guys, we are all on our own journey to just like level up and become the best version of ourselves. And I'm just here saying, like, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. You can do anything that you set your mind to, and I'm cheering you on. So I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon.